Hi guys and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode I lied about some minotaurs. Don't mind the dead minotaurs behind me, nothing happened whatsoever, I promise. We met a super hot vampire. Oh, hello. And a guy imploded. You good? It got in my mouth! Anyway, so we are now getting ready after we have just been banished from Castle Valkar. Close enough. Anyway, we are now leaving and going back to the Dawn Guard where we need to speak to Isran and report back to him after all of said events transpired. Okay, cool. And we're finally back. Hello.
Gotcha, bitch! Hello there.
Oh, hello. There's a bit of ground texture missing there, bud. Hi, do you mind if I just loot this body? Or you can sit there eating the dead body. Okay, cool. Cannibalistic horses. Super great to know. Isran, you look amazing today. You're practically glowing.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? I'm waiting to hear what any of this means. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Yes, I never got the chance, clearly. Not the fact that there were, 14 million of them.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid.
You don't look that old.
We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
So, I just thought whilst we're here, I'd like to give a little bit of interesting lore. So obviously this is a big castle, it's very large and so on and so forth. What this actually is this was a fort, I believe, for Riften. And now why this was built was because many ages ago, the Jarl of Riften's daughter got infected with vampirism. I believe it was his daughter. I might be wrong about that. It might be a son or a relative of some form, but yeah. Anyway, so he ordered that some of his best knights came and they kept her in here, and that she had to be trapped basically here to live on her life in here, but without endangering anyone else. These are little fly thing flying in front of my computer screen. It's really annoying. And the people that he entrusted renamed themselves to the Dawn the Dawn Guard because they were guarding vampire. Anyway, so I just thought it was quite interesting that the Dawn Guard originally was made to look after a vampire and to not go out and slay vampires. The Dawn Guard name and this old fort were picked up again when, because the Dawn Guard disbanded many years after that, because the daughter, again I believe it was the daughter, broke out and ended up killing some of the soldiers, so then the soldiers started to hunt vampires. Anyway, that whole group disbanded, and Isran used to be a part of the Visual of Stendar, which is like the guy that came to say hi in the previous episode. And Isran left the Visual of Stendar to form the Dawn Guard because the Visual of Stendar thought that he was a little bit too dark. So, yeah, 100% from the DC universe he is. Anyway, moving on. So it occurred to me whilst I was fighting those vampires at the fort that I basically sacrificed my really good armor for worse armor, as well as really powerful flame spells that would have absolutely decimated vampires for blood magic, which vampires are resistant to. I'm doing terribly well, aren't I?
You there, hold fast. I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me.
No problem, let's go deal with it. Tra-la-la-la-la. Yay! Are you satisfied that we murdered some innocent creatures?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Oh no, I just realized that this troll and this bear were just happily living in this cave together, and then I came in and murdered them. They were friends! I'm a murdering bastard. Ah, a dragon's den thing. Haven't done one of these in a while. Oh, because it's all the way down there. Hello? Oh, hello. Well, aren't you a spooky one? Okay, so I know this is cheating, but it's gonna look cool, okay? Ah! Okay, I've turned it back off now because I wanted to look cool, but yeah. I can't actually believe that the blood absorption works on a dragon. I feel like that's mildly overpowered, won't lie. But a new word of power, this is cool. Not one that I care about, but yeah, it's cool. Anyway, continuing to our location. Oh gosh, okay. Calm yourself. Aha! I have found you. That's a bag. It is. Hello, hello.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here.
Oh yeah, I just found it. It's down there.
Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you?
Tricksy little buggers, aren't they?
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
Okie doke. A little bit of a disoriented lass, but anyway. Oh gosh, okay. Double doors to get in this time. Nobody downstairs this time? Oh, there's you. Okay. Oh, and a crossbow lady. Still eating your corpse. That's nice. Can we please do something about the corpses? Hi there!
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you.
I'm sorry.
Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of a quest marker over your face. So I was mentioning earlier that they kept a vampire in here. I believe this is where they kept her. Oh, it's Rana! Well, I mean, I already knew that, but I'm just pretending for YouTube. Gotta make it interesting, folks.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
Hello, sweetheart.
Probably
I mean,
expecting to see
Sarana.
me. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
You are not! I am the bravest of souls!
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Isran, don't kill her!
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy, about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
I actually
Whatever
didn't.
it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth priest?
You just say
Skyrim's a
this.
pretty big place.
I know exactly where to find a Moth Priest because I've played this game 124 million times. I don't think it's this one. I think there's actually another one just over there. Oh, no, it is this one. Ah, brilliant. Great. Cool. Okay, Serana, let's go beat up some bad guys. Nailed it. Okay, we're gonna rescue you, friend. Hi, friend. You're not a friend. Not a friend. Not a friend. Why are you setting me on fire? I'm the Alpha. Alpha? I'm the Alpha Flame Mage. Don't tempt me.
I yield. That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
No problem, bud.
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
Okay, bye.
Well, you saved me from those vampires. I suppose the least that I can do is hear you out. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
All good, my dude. Anyway, Sorana, back to the Dawn Guard. Hello, Isran.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth priest so quickly.
Skills. Also played this game like 120 times.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
I can see this, bud.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Likewise.
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
No problem, my dude. Sorry for
You should
that.
get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Of course.
That Moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. Yes? What did you need?
I thought that said manage with NFTs. No. Okay, and as you can see, now we are here at the Hall Valakar, Castle Valakar, you know what I mean. Anyway, we are going to be sneaky little ducks, and we're going to sneak around the back, so that we can go, yeah. I bet any form of money that there's enemies here. Yep, I can literally see one as we speak. Sneaky barrel roll! Haha! No one suspects Spanish barrel roll or something, I don't know. Ah! Okay, my first few dodges were bad, but I'm getting better. I'm getting into the rhythm of it. Cool snakes. Yes, I just said cool snakes, because, well, snakes are definitely cool.
Who's there?
Hello, Spooky Dungeon! I forgot that things are... Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I installed these things. Cool.
Take a left up here. Who's there?
Okay, taking a left. Hello, friend. You're kind of spooky, but I'm going left. She said to go left. I'm gonna go left. I can hear a spider. Ah! Some skilly bones fell on me. Also, lots of dead dudes.
Where'd you come from?
Hello, spider. Oh, I can't see anything. Yay! Okay, cool. But yes, interesting. Saran, are you okay? Swiftly moving on through the tunnel that's breaking my eyes because, yeah.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no.
This is a
What
beautiful
happened to this place?
garden.
Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
No.
This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
Sarana, the silence is killing me. Get to your point.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the suspicious shiny object. And this other suspicious shining object. And this other suspicious shining object. I guess we'll find out. It was. Yes, you said that 3 times already. See, there is something strange about it. It's got a moving staircase.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go.
Okay guys, and that's actually going to be it for this episode. I don't know if this episode's ended up being longer than usual, thank you Sarana, or shorter than usual, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we continue through the castle. Anyway, until then guys, cheers.